Welcome to another video with Stash the Cash. My name is Mrs. Lex, checking in once more with another video, and today's video entails checking in and counting cash. So I have some visuals on the table, as you can see. I have some envelopes, my tin, my £5 note jar and the penny challenge to my left. So I will be highlighting the ongoing progress regarding the different challenges that I am currently doing, and that I hope that this will encourage anyone watching to set new saving goals via saving challenges, big or small. And so that's it really. So let's count some cash together. I know that it is almost the end of November, and I know that, you know, with Christmas approaching, things are always dicey. But I thought, let me just check in and show you what I'm up to and what I'm doing. So to the left of me, I have the penny challenge. And I just want to show you something. I have my penny challenge chart. So I just want to show you that I am moving forward, ticking those boxes. So that's my visual. And I also have some coins here which I'm going to be logging. But before I do that, I'm going to open my binder as normal and see where I was the last time I logged some coins in. Okay, so I'm just going to hold it up. So the last time I logged some coins in, it was actually, I'm going to use my pen. It was actually £171 to date. And today I have to be banked. I have £20 in pound coins, and I have £10 in 50p. So that's £30. So obviously I have 171 there. So that would bring it up to £201 once this is banked, and I will be logging that shortly. And I just wanted to show you here, in regards to the penny challenge, what £200 would look like in regards to the boxes ticked. You can see I have a lot unticked, but these few boxes is tallying up at £201. So it just goes to show that, you know, the penny challenge might seem like a bit of a joke to many, but I mean, coins do add up, and that is what I always say, and that is what I've noticed. And the proof is here for you, for all to see. So that's it. So that's the penny challenge. The next challenge I'm going to be going into, flicking through my binder because everything is in here. Oh, that one. The next saving challenge is the, if I move that forward, so move it to the left, I'm going to be looking at my £5 note saving challenge jar. I actually do, because I said in a previous video that I have a lot of fivers in here, and I'm going to be obviously slotting them until the end of December, and then I will be doing end of year tally and then to add what I have already in the bank. But because my visual aids are usually out of sight, apart from my £2 coin tin and the penny jar, everything else is always tucked away safely. So when I have a fiver, or are given a fiver, because I have a house of Mel's, I just put it in my binder. My binder has this clear envelope pocket thing, and I just put it there. But even though I've put it there, I have actually logged it, because I said in the previous video, I don't ever want to wonder what is in there. I know what's in there because every time I get a fiver, I log it. So in my hand I have £15, which I'm going to put in here. And I know that when I had those £15, so I just want to show you what my jar is tallying at. It's actually tallying at £385 in £5 notes. And as you can see, the last few that I slotted, it's just one, a fiver there. So when I'm given one, I just do that. I just put it in there. So that's coming together nicely. That's the £5 note challenge. That's £3.85 in there. And then moving forward, my next challenge ongoing is the £2 coin tin, and that's in a sealed unit. And I just want to show you that I'm still soldiering along. I last put £4 in on the 25th of the 11th, obviously this month, and it's adding up now at £118. And like I said, it's in a sealed unit, the Queen's tin. So I'll have it there. And I will be opening that at the end of the year as well. So that's done. But my newest challenge, which is the envelope challenge my way, which I have to the right of me. Obviously, when I got paid recently, I slotted my second round of envelopes. And I'm going to show you when I did it on the 20th of the 11th. Funds, £400 went in. So I should have £800 on the table. But when I actually slotted it in, I obviously slotted them off camera because obviously that's the time that I was paid. So actually now I would like to, now I'm going to count because keeping it real is the most important thing. So I've got my 8 envelopes here. Well, the last time I had a checking, I only had 4. But today I have 8. So I'm going to open them up and actually show you that I do have £800 on the table. Keeping it real, of course. So I'm just going to take them out and then open them up and show you. Because I have something that I would like to share with you, some information. It's my first one. So that's one. That's 2 bait. My envelopes, sorry, my £800 in my £800 in my envelopes. It represents 2 months of pay dates. So obviously I've recently had another one, so that's why I have 8. So, but the last time I didn't, I only had 4. So that's why I said it's my round 2. So that's 200. That's 3. Here we go. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. And the last one, and that's 8. So I have my 8 envelopes on the table. I've just showed them to you, and here they are. So as I said in a previous video, this is my second round at the envelope challenge, and it's actually, for me, it's the envelope challenge my way. I slot £400 a month and I try to keep them for 2 months. So ideally, because I slotted my last rounds of envelopes around the 20th, it's usually around the 20th something, or 20 something, I need to keep it until December, roughly the 20th, just prior to my next payday. However, although my first round of envelopes was quite successful, I did keep them for 2 months, I did bank them. There is something on the cards that is coming up, and I know that even though I have £800 on the table in envelopes, I think that I may need to part with probably half of them. And the two reasons why I might need to part with half of them is that my son has an issue that I need to address, and I think it's going to cost me £3, so that's £300. And then the other £100 that I think I might have to part with, it's because of the chaos with the energy prices, and obviously, you know, the winter's kicked in, and I really don't like a cold house, so obviously we've been up in the ante with the central heating. And even though my husband and I, we, like most people, we budget for energy, but it's just gone crazy. So I will be checking in again with you to tell you if I actually was able to pull it off, or if someone says to me, you know, no, keep this one, I'll drop it in for you. Because like I said in the previous video, I have a very giving family, a house of males, and even though that both of my young adults are at uni, one's doing his sandwich course and one is away in Leicester, but obviously they are really very, very conscious with how much things cost, so they're really helpful young men. So that's my £800. So these are all the challenges that I am currently doing, and in doing so and saving gifted funds that have been gifted to me for different occasions, obviously throughout the year, because obviously we're at the end of the year, I've managed to save significant funds. So this is just my ongoing challenges. But even if my gifted funds wasn't that much, I would be still happy about what I have achieved, because I believe that in life sometimes you have to start off with small steps, you know, to get to bigger steps, and that is what I have been doing via the different challenges. And what I've noticed with me is that the first challenge I started off was the penny challenge, and then once I mastered that, and then that was going really well, and then I did the £5 note challenge, and then I did the £2 coin challenge, and it was all coming together. So these are the very small challenges, but the biggest challenge is the envelope challenge. And I haven't been doing this long. I've only been doing this since August. So so that's what I've noticed for me. I've been staggering them. I'm not trying to throw everything on the table and say, yes, this is how it's done, you should do it this way. No, you can't do that. I think sometimes it's best to master one, then do the other one, and do the other one. It's been trickling. Everything has been trickling, and it's been working okay so far. So that is what I wanted to show you, that, you know, I am soldiering on, hoping to get to the end of the year, open my tin, my last round of envelopes. And I said in a previous video that even the envelope challenge, I'm putting £100 in each of my envelopes, because obviously I have £400 left in my bank, and I just wanted to challenge myself. I could actually put less, but I wanted to challenge myself to see if I could do it. And you know, it wasn't a struggle, obviously, because I have a household of men that are giving, so I have that as a bonus, and I do appreciate that. But I understand that every family works in a different way, and you know, some people may find things more challenging than others. But even so, even if today I didn't have any envelopes on the table and they were out of sight, I would still be happy with these challenges. So I believe that really, when you are trying to do anything or save any funds, I don't think anybody should knock your spirits. Whether you're saving £5 notes in a jar or some coins or something like that, because I mean, you know, it's rough in the streets. The cost of living is real. So that is what I want to show you, is that I have done these challenges and I have staggered them. As I mastered one, I moved on to the other, and it's been quite positive. And because my family have seen me trying, I mean, they've tried to help me in every way. You know, my husband gives me coins, and my boys will give me, you know, some notes here, there, and everywhere, and it all adds up. So, you know, we have to appreciate anything that that gets done for us or that gets given to us. So I just wanted to touch base and show you that, you know, keeping it real. The evidence is on the table. Everything is there, and it's legit. So so that's it. So we've come to the end of the video, and I'd like to say to you once more, remember, it's not what you earn, it's what you keep, and pennies make pounds and pounds have use. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. So in the meantime, I'd like to say to you, thank you for watching. And if you are watching and not subscribed, I'd like to ask you to subscribe, because I really, really want to roll further with some new subscribers. It would be amazing. And obviously with the new year approaching, you know, I intend to change things up a bit. So, you know, it might be interesting. Rather than a story time, I'd like to do a step-by-step, because I think sometimes people need a step-by-step checking in. So that's what I'm thinking to do in the new year, step-by-step. So if one week I've got nothing, I'll be here saying to you, look, I've only got a £5 today, I've only got £2, and I'm going to keep it real. It doesn't matter. So that is my plan for the new year. But in the meantime, I just want to show you that I'm still soldiering on, still plodding on, and I want to say to you, thank you for tuning in. I'd like you to comment, like and subscribe, and in the meantime, take care of yourself. And I know December is approaching shortly, and it's going to be challenging for a lot of us, but even so, I want to wish you a happy December when it arrives, and blessings to you all. Take care and see you soon.